What's going on, everybody? Doc Average Gamer guys back yet again. Some more Escape from Tarkov action, and continuing on with our Snowballin series. I've actually really enjoyed this. That first round was a ton of fun, so I'm looking forward into getting into some more of these rounds. And got some feedback on the last video. Seemed like you guys and gals enjoyed it pretty good. Hopefully, this is. I really hope, and I was thinking about this. During the creation of it, as well as during thinking about what series I could bring that would be really fun to the channel, mix things up a little bit. I hope that if you want to use something like this, it doesn't have to be the exact rule set. If you want to use something like this to add a little bit of kind of variation, a little bit of, challenge with some of your friends or your community, hopefully you can find this to be a pretty fun challenge. Not quite as big as like the snowballing challenge for Dr. Lupo by like getting all the bosses and everything. That is definitely a grind. This is meant to be a little bit more, not casual, because this is not casual by any means, but a little bit more of a challenge, especially if you are late wipe. Maybe you've got Kappa, or you've done with the tasks that you want to do. You've got your hideout fully upgraded. You're just cranking money with the Bitcoin farm. I hope that you can see this as just a unique way to add a little bit of spice, maybe to your gameplay sessions, or do a weekly challenge with your friends or, again, your community. So hopefully you enjoy it. I'm having a lot of fun. We're going to jump into, this is going to be the pistol round. So I'm really looking forward to this one because I'm going to be trying out our new pistol. Haven't shot this pistol at all. I actually killed a guy that had this. So this is going to be the build that I take in. And again, rule set is simple. We're going to do 3 raids. Basically, whatever you can shove into your container or get out of the raid that you choose to then sell, you're trying to make the most money out of 3 raids as you can. You can go wherever you want, with the exception of labs, unless, of course, during one of your raids, basically your first 2, you find a labs keycard. If you find a labs keycard and you're able to get it out, count it towards your run, you're allowed to go in there and do what you're going to do. Post-raid healing is allowed just because that would be a little bit of a nightmare if you didn't. And other than that, you go in with a melee weapon, and this time you're going to be able to build one pistol. One pistol, one magazine. You build whatever pistol you want. So you can make it crazy. You can use a Glock with a 50-round mag. If you want to make it a little bit more fun, I would recommend just kind of a standard magazine capacity size. Set your own specific rule set for that. But one pistol. If you go into the first raid and you die, if I go into the first raid and I die and I lose this pistol, Snowballin challenge goes back to melee only. So if you do end up making it out of that raid or that first or second raid, you can then subsequently kind of store stuff in your stash for temporary and choose to bring it in later. So let's say I survive the first raid and I get 2 guns. I can take one in, leave one in my stash. If I die in the second raid, at least then for the third raid, I have a weapon that I can take in. So I wanted to add that little wrinkle. Normally you have to take in everything that you find, but because we're going for money and I want to try to reward in this challenge. If you have a really good run, you should be able to kind of roll it into your next ones. At the end of those 3 raids, again, you sell everything that you can, all vendor to traders. So nothing on the flea market, nothing like that. That will keep prices the same, and you come up with your total dollar value, your total cash value, and you add it up. We're gonna do the conversion for dollars and euros. Okay, so whatever they sell or buy from the trader, that's what you're gonna use to multiply those out. So if you do hit some safes or whatever the case, and you find some euros or you find some dollars, they are actually very good. That really helped our score or our ruble count there at the first one. And again, hopefully you enjoyed this challenge. So this is what we're bringing in. Again, PL-15. I'm gonna run the pistol. We've got our trusty survival machete. In addition to that, you can bring one key that you get to keep throughout the course of your raids. Now, if you find more keys, you can throw them into your container and use them. So if you find a really good key, as you guys know, if you saw the melee round, I run RB or RB3 because if I get really desperate, I'm running over here and hopefully finding some guns that we can roll off of. And we had a really close one in the melee round. So that's the rule set. As always, thank you guys and gals so much for the support. Links in the description, Twitter, Twitch, Discord. If you're popping into this first time and you end up enjoying the video, really do appreciate your support. Hit that subscribe button for us. Like and comment down below. Let me know if you are watching this and you're interested in this series, what weapon or class of weapon you want to see next. I'm going to just kind of steadily move it up as we go. I was thinking shotguns maybe next. I think that might be an interesting one. And but we'll see. If there's something else you want to see before that, I think that could be really fun. And with that, we got 3 raids. We're gonna jump in, and you might be a little surprised at the first one. I won't give it away, so we'll hop in there and we'll see how these raids go. See you in the raid. All right, so I've got an interesting little strat for this first one. We're gonna see if this pays off or not. I don't know if it is. Oh boy. Yeah. I am hopeful here. You know what? I'm going the wrong way. Alright. So don't steal my strategy now. I think people... If you know what I'm doing, you know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? So... I'll spill it. If you're not familiar, this is woods, obviously. I'm going to use this pistol to hopefully steamroll right into a sniper rifle. Come on. Remember, it's about money here, folks. I haven't done this in a while. Hello? Holy SVD. Come on. Oh, a lot of ammo too. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna hold on to 2 mags. 7N. He hooked us all the way up for this. So bad at these jumps. I don't know how to do this one. The problem is I really don't want to be up here. Somebody was definitely shooting at me. See what else we can turn this into. This is big. This is really big, actually. As long as I can play this smart. And we don't necessarily need a player kill. Obviously, if we can grab one, that'd be really big. Some armor. Some ears. We don't necessarily need that, though. We can kind of hunt scavs a little bit. And play it that way. And we're gonna try to secure some things. Just make a little bit of money. I'm tempted to just to go over there purely for the scavs. If any others have spawned. Oh. Where was that from? Come the Bushman. That was definitely a player and a scav shooting. It sounded like it was pretty close. Without ears, it's so hard to tell. I'm gonna ditch this. I think it gives me away. I feel like the dude... I feel like he's in the compound. Seven and one would rip too. That's the thing about this. We just need like a semi-clean shot or opportunity. We could probably do some work. Now, there's a good chance that he moved basically right past me to my right. And I never saw him, never heard him. And I'm gonna move this way. Sometimes there are scavs that'll sit right there at the entrance. Of course, it's a two-man. I couldn't hear him. Oh my. Gosh dang it. I really did almost, I thought about swapping to the pistol. I headshot that guy. I headshot everybody I fired at. And he headshot me. Flechettes. Dang it. We had it. We're so close on these runs. So close. If that wasn't a two-man, that would have been huge. Yeah, honestly, what I thought about doing was... I mean, that guy tears me up with that flechettes just because I'm unarmored. There's nothing I'm going to be able to really do in that situation. Yeah, that just sucks. I was honestly considering maybe pushing with the pistol after I killed that first guy. Obviously, that guy probably knows where I'm coming from, but the flank I made, he didn't have a clue. I just couldn't get a good shot on target from him with that scope. I wanted to kind of cover the body, but when he ran back, if he would have ran parallel, I think I would have been okay, but he ran back towards me, and that really just screwed me. So, all right. We're back to the melee and our key, and we're going reserve. Oh, I hope this works out. See you in the raid. We've come so close in this series so many times. Let's see if we can get something going here. God, this is such a terrible spawn for us. Really, my best and only option. I mean, I can run up here. This is probably suicide unless there's a gun. Please. So I can try to work the edge here. I'm gonna just try to run. Honestly, for weapons crates. If I can get around the edge of the map and actually get to ORB3, I'll be in an okay spot. There's just going to be a lot of opposition, I feel like, that way. And at some point, we're going to start getting the scavs to swarm. This has got to be more expensive than that. Whoa. Why did I not jump? M4. No way. I'm gonna take this 100%. That's so stupid. I don't know what this vendor's for. That's probably a really, really dumb idea. Just the fact that I found one. Oh. Ooh, the other option is try to get on the gun. Kill somebody. Gotta get on, like, one of the mounted guns. I just need a gun. Can't believe I found a tank battery. OFC? No, not that lucky. no. I don't think there's anything really useful in down here. I'm trying to think about my approach. I also kind of want to let, like, kind of stuff filter out a little bit. I'm sure there's somebody in, like, drop down and stuff like that. Which honestly wouldn't be a bad spot to go either. There are quite a few weapons crates that way. But I already killed a little pistoling. Got a gun. We are really rocking and rolling now. Okay. BP. Not bad. Not bad. We got a little bit of heals. I'm gonna just drink this. 4, 5. Got some spare ammo. What's in here? What's that new ammo? Got a pistol. Oh, I can put that on there. Nice. Now the question is, how do we go from here? Dollar. I think the dollars are way, way better. The question is, do I go and attempt drop down? Do I go down below? Do I hit the switch? The switch isn't a terrible idea. Get some raiders, maybe get a couple of raider kills and loot. Some raider loot would be really big. This azimuth rig is actually really good. A lot of space. Diary sells really well. I kind of wish I would have kept that AK mag. I could have had something to swap into. Finding another mag or another gun. It's not a pistol. Be really good. I think this is even smarter play. I think trying to find some other heals in here would be a good idea. What you got for me? What you got? That's the other reason I picked this building is, holy moly, it has a little bit of everything. That's fantastic. as just a bit of everything for us. I am thinking about drop down, honestly. That guard over there, or that scav over there definitely had a helmet we could use. Some kind of suppressed gun would also be nice. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking. I'm also thinking again, a little bit, some kind of pain meds would be good. Load that, unload this together. Grab a bandage back. Just gonna use this. She knows. I do think I tried to get over there, actually. D2 not been hit. By luck, like Scab Boss or something's gonna be in here. ET's really good. We got plenty of bandages, I hope. And a lot of junk. But, oh. Legitimately probably won't even sell that. Somebody has been over here. They're suppressed. I wish I could put that on there. Gosh dang. No, that doesn't sell very well, I don't think. Yes, in these. I unload and put the BT in. Definitely gonna keep the diary. Wreck bat, that sells well. Want that. Take the ammo. Oh, I think this might fill up the whole thing. Well, at least I have something to swap into. Romeo. Romeo probably sells pretty well. That's a med. Let's keep that. I don't know. Actually, need that. Okay. They did it for me. No idea which way they ran, but let's see what this can turn into. Go big or go home. Top this up here. Very confused right now. Well, that sucks. Okay. Start. I don't know if I killed that one. I did. the duffel. Though I can't. That one has the... Alright, I need to figure this out quick here. Discard, discard. Get rid of this. I want the... Because if I find a site... If I find a site, I want to be able to put the site on it. I don't have any armor. I really would like some armor. These probably don't help me a ton. I don't think I killed that one in a spot that I can loot him. I don't think so. And this raider is like right here. The shittiest part is that there's like so much loot. I gotta go. I'm gonna secure this. We got some armor, we got some ears, we got a helmet. I got a P90. We killed quite a few raiders. Oh boy. All of it starting with the old melee. That's our first survive of the series, which is actually really cool. And a ton of experience. So that last guy was not a raider. There was definitely one raider left. We got to loot most of these guys. I was hoping for a bigger backpack. Obviously, if we would have been able to get a big backpack, we could have really started to roll this thing. That would have been really awesome. But, I mean, we got some guns. I don't know if dropping the AK was a smart thing or not. The ammo is going to be a lot easier to come by. But the P90 shreds. The question is, where to now? Now that I have some guns. And we got this tank battery. Which I don't know if that was a smart pull or not. But we got a tank battery out of a raid. So this was our loot here. We're going to we'll unpack a little bit. I gotta figure out what I want to bring in. I probably bring in. It's probably smart to bring in the P90, just because I have basically 2 full mags with it. I would bring in the M4, which is actually pretty nice. I just don't have any ammo. I don't have any spare ammo for it, which hurts. But we do have some good heals. I don't even know if I'll take the AFAC in because it probably sells pretty well. We'll just take the IFAC and probably these 3 or 4 things. We got 2 IFACs actually, so that was really solid actually. Really, really solid. I'm very, very happy with that. Wish we could have looted a little bit more. Needed a little bit better RNG on the Raider backpack. Again, we get like a beta, an attack, a tri-zip from one of those guys. We're in a huge advantage because then I just go out there, I scoop the stuff, I throw it into the backpack, and I'm just in the back there, kind of organizing gear, which would not have been a bad place to be. So we'll get unpacked and we'll get our load out and we'll get ready for our 3rd raid. See you in the raid. So let's see what we can turn this into. I deliberated for a second while I was choosing my loadout gear here from our scraps. And I chose to go customs. Why, you may ask? I don't know. Honestly, I think I'll be able to get some decent PvP. Hoping that can turn into something, but we can find a couple of things here that may be good. We can rip any really good keys. We can obviously pick up some scavs here. I didn't bring a backpack. Thought better of it. Got our meds secured. We'll start moving these up as we go here. That sells for about 5, 6. That's worth like 11K. These are players for sure. That sounds like a scav. Oh, there. If that is a scav? These guys hate me. Well, how about that, boys? Another scav, most likely outside. I don't know which one sells for more. Interesting. Well, that makes that decision simple. Never knew that. Oh, this guy's rocking APs. Feel like I just take the attachments off of this for now. The ammo doesn't sell very well. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pack this mag up. I need to check to see definitely some better options for what I keep here. This mag won't sell very well. This, start packing this. This key I don't think is worth a lot. Cylinder and that is. The site definitely sells for more. Pretty sure this key sells for more. I don't know if that's the smart play or not, but we'll go with that for the time being. Got some spare ammo. Probably all full of his ESTGZH, but not a bad MPX. In case they missed it. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna hit these stashes. I don't have my factory exit key, which is unfortunate. I think I'm gonna stash run. Customs may not also be a first map to come to, but it's very spawn dependent, as are a lot of maps. This one a little more so just because I feel like if you don't get a good one, you're gonna get pushed by scavs very quickly with a melee. And that wouldn't bode well. That for now. Should have P90 on. Now we could go the way of dorms. This guy's blessed us with some grenades. Fuel conditioner sells quite well. There's no real reason to hang on to the ammo, but I could probably ditch a single stack of it, a smaller stack, take something in its place. Can a thermite be in one of them? We want the Euros too. This doesn't really hold any water, neither does that. I will take the fog and the bolts. The tube actually does. I don't think that sells very well. A can of thermite. I don't know. It's so new that I know it sells really well on the fleet. I don't know what it quote-unquote retails for. make our way over. Kind of head towards... head towards 13. See what trouble we can get into, maybe. Regardless of if we die in this raid or not, 10 times more successful than any of the last ones. Propane. Too interested in that. Pistol. Solid. Okay. I mean, I feel like 13 towards Crossroads trailer park is the play. We may catch somebody moving back along this way. Somebody's hit this already. Made their way through here. Didn't hit the hidden stash though. I feel like that's gonna sell. This ammo should sell better than that. I don't know. If you've watched this at all, you know I love swordons. Oh, power bank. I'm gonna ditch the ammo. Scared the shit out of me. What's this guy doing? What are you doing, Billy? Everybody just leave me alone, please. I knew I heard somebody over here. Jesus. I hope one of these guys has a really big backpack. Because I need to put this P90 in it. I knew I heard somebody over there. But I had the P90 out. What if he dropped his backpack? For that. Get rid of this. It's on 4. I have a feeling this is way more expensive than that. I'll drop this as well. That sells well. Screw the splint. That guy didn't have any armor on. Where's your backpack? Why does nobody bring backpacks into these raids? That sells for 50K. $206 key. That's gotta sell really well. That's like, doesn't sell that well. Do that. I'm gonna guess take the top of this off, or do I just pitch the whole thing? I think I pitched the whole gun. I have to take the dog tags, just out of principle. Pitch the ammo. Pitch this ammo. So, okay, I think. So I know that obviously it's gonna sell. I just think I'll get the equivalent amount of money out of this. It's like 15K. I don't think these actually sell that well. I'm gonna go there, like this. It's on 5. I need a bigger backpack. What I need. Use this. Do I capitalize? I feel like I do. feel like I make this the run. I mean, this is pretty good. Don't get me wrong. Antique Axe, 50k. We've definitely got some goodies. Looted this whole thing, didn't they? Suppressor's gonna sell pretty well. Maybe better than the cloth? Really better than the splint. Put that there. That there. I go like this. This suppressor should sell pretty well. Red gunpowder. And ripstop. I feel like ripstop's better than that. I'm gonna get rid of one of the mags for that. Actually, and I should just paint up while I can. Why would you leave BS ammo? Questioning the decisions here. Scavs. Oh. I mean, see what he's got. So this actually holds more. I don't mind this this rig here. Actually, I really don't. I think it's actually pretty good. Let's capitalize. What can I here? Let's go grab a key or something. I don't know if the key's worth more than the money. I think it is. It'd be dope if this was open. I'm gonna take it. 100% I'm gonna take it. What was that, 4 player kills? Another 10,000 experience running just from a P90. Yeah, 4 player kills, all headshots. Oh my god. Oh, we owned. Holy moly. And that's why I had a feeling that this was going to be pretty fun. That was a fun raid. Obviously got really lucky with not lucky, but well, we did get lucky. We got lucky with the reserve raid to be able to kind of snowball into that P90 and then be able to ring that P90 out. And we just did work. All those kills were P90, with the exception of that MPX there at the end. Woo! I can't even imagine if we would have had a bigger backpack. If we would have had, again, a beta tri-zip attack backpack from one of the raiders. Oh my gosh, we'd have so much stuff. We found some good stuff too. Very, very excited about that. We'll get healed up here. I'll show off what we got, and then we're going into sell mode. We might do some like fast math here, just on a couple of items. There's a couple items I don't want to sell actually. The green bat being one of them. In all honesty, I think they're going for about 40k right now. What do we got here? Like, you're gonna go pick some of my stuff up. So I mean, this was a nice haul. We got the power bank, thermite, the scissors. We got the tags, 206, an AFAC. And then we picked up, we basically swapped out all of our gear. So the armor wasn't fantastic. We swapped out the ears, which is what it is. The only thing that I'm not sure about is if it was smart to get rid of the P90 or to hang on to it. I got rid of it. Again, might not have been the smartest play there. It might sell for more than this AKM. But it is what it is. We took that shot. But we found some really good stuff. The skull is going to sell really well. The axe, the gauge. We basically topped up on everything else here. We got some euros. Pretty good, really. This was pretty good. The red gunpowder. I'm very happy with where we started, and that was solid. Plus all of this on top of it, right? So, yeah, we're looking mighty good here. We're looking mighty good. Bunch of junk, honestly. Bunch of junk in here. That's okay. But the tank battery is really funny that we found this and I pulled this out, crazily enough. That is hilarious. So I'm gonna get consolidated. I'm gonna get sold here. We'll have some values for you right after this, and we'll talk about how we did. All right, so we've got it tallied up. We've got everything sold. We're back to just having the ORB 3 key and our melee on us. There is a couple of items, like I said, I wanted to hang on to. I'm going to hang on to the power bank. Honestly, power bank and the green bat, just because they sell really, really good on the flea market. In addition to that, these are things that I'll actually use. And if you know me at all, you know that I collect dog tags. So I have this like, just it's what I collect in this game. Each wipe, I like to see how many dog tag cases I can fill up. So I'm not going to sell these. So I will show what they would sell for to therapists just really quick, so everybody knows I'm not making this up here. We'll sell all of these, or go to sell all of them. 77,610. All right, so I'm not going to hit deal, but that's what we have here. 77,610 will add to our ruble total. And in addition to that, your dollars are currently trading for 128 from Peacekeeper, and euros are trading for 150 from Skier. So we did some quick multiplication on those. For the dollars, that gave us another 34,688 rubles, and for the euros, 132 times 150 is 19,800 rubles. So in addition to the 1.3 and change that we have here, we add another 132,098 rubles, giving us a grand total for this pistol snowballing round challenge, 1,483,416 rubles. Really fantastic. Very happy with that. I'm really glad I took the tank battery, because the tank battery actually sold to the traders for like just over 200k, so that was pretty solid. You know, the green gun or the red gunpowder sold okay. The skull sold for like 32k. The gun, that AKM, actually sold for just over 47,000 rubles. So between that and some of the armors and just kind of the, you know, a whole bunch of just random other stuff, sold really, really well. Interestingly enough, the AFACs, I expected them to sell a little bit higher. They only sold for a little over 16K, which is a lot. That's great for a single slot item. I would definitely take those. I'm going to be putting them in there. But I thought they would. I honestly thought, since they're like $300 something from Peacekeeper, I thought they would sell a little bit better back to therapists. So it is what it is. But I felt like that was pretty solid. This was a really, really solid one. Again, I will read off exactly what we had. I'll probably flash it up on screen if I remember to put it in the edit. But 1,483,416 rubles. Once we do all the math and the conversions, and again, these couple items here that we're not going to sell. So that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. I'm a little sad that we couldn't capitalize on that second kill in Woods. I think it would have been even crazier from that point, but we did good. We got to ORB3, got ourselves a gun. We snowballed that into a scav kill and then into some raider kills. And then from there, we just had an absolute blowout on customs. I'm just really sad nobody had anything bigger at any point than an MBSS backpack. If we do, I think we're not doubling our money. We definitely would have had a lot more gear. We would have had a lot more stuff to sell. I would have been able to take that P90 out, maybe some of the other guns and some of the other attachments, and I think that would have really helped us. But it is what it is. That was a really fun challenge. Again, hopefully you guys and gals enjoyed this one. It was probably a little bit longer because those raids actually we survived in, but hopefully you enjoyed it. Ton of fun. Really recommend. Give this a go with your buddies, your community, your friends. I think you'll have a lot of fun. Set whatever parameters you want, but like I said, 3 raids, most money in rubles at the end. You can bring in 1 key, any map, with the exception of labs, unless you find a labs keycard at any point during any of your raids. So again, if your first or second raid you kill a boss, you can go in from there and use that to your leisure. Again, build your class of weapon. Always bring a melee with you, and post-raid healing is good to go. So quick rundown of the rules. Hopefully you guys and gals enjoyed this one. Look forward to doing the next one. If you have a comment or suggestion on the next class of weapon that we should do, I really am leaning towards shotguns. I think that'll be enjoyable. Should be some fun. We can do some interesting things with that. But let me know. Let me know if you want to see something else. I'm not going to go too crazy. I kind of want to move this up as we go and kind of get into a bigger and bigger class of weapon. I think will be a lot of fun. And pistols was a good way to do it. So I had a blast doing this one. But with that, we'll wrap it up. Links in the description. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that great stuff. Know how YouTube works. Thank you so much for the support, especially if you watch all the way to the end. And with that, I've been Doc, Average Gamer Guys. Plenty more Escape from Tarkov content coming at you, so stay tuned to the channel, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.